Hey, Zelson. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a few flight paths. Thanks. Yeah, I need to grab a. I'm gonna grab the flight path over and yeah, just I might see if I can do the some of the quests in Shimmering Flats. Yeah, heading to Daenerys. Yep. Might try to do. Since I'm a hunter, I should be able to do some of the Shimmering Flats quests. The benefits of being a hunter, you know what I mean? Like being on a warrior or something, I wouldn't be able to do the Shimmering Flats quest at level 31. No way. Yeah, around 30. I'd say around 30 is when I usually go to Daenerys. It's kind of my usually when I go. I can remember Chris. Remember Chris used to come to my stream all the time? Once the first time I did that, he's like, Calf, what are you doing? You trying to get yourself killed? It is, yeah. It is a 40 zone, but it's easy to get through. It's pretty easy to get to navigate at 31. There are what? There are sharks in this game, Zelson. At Theramore Island, there's sharks that kill people. Elite coral reef sharks. Or elite coral reef sharks. We usually get a few hardcore kills due to those sharks every couple weeks. No, yeah, no. It's like out here, it's kind of interesting. It makes you wonder, did Blizzard do that on purpose? Do you think Blizzard, like, when they made the game, did they think far enough ahead to say it's okay if people jump in the water and swim around the shore? And they must have thought of it at some point, right? And it'd be great to get in a room with, like, some of the designers and ask them those questions. Like, did you ever think about putting sharks and not letting people swim around the continent? Or, you know, maybe I can message, what's his name? Mike, whatever his name is. You are 100% true, Salsa. Yeah, you're pretty good if you're on the road. It's just scorpions and blister paws, and I'm tracking, so it's easy for me. If you're not a hunter, you just have to look. You just have to look, man. Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Nope. If I'm flagged PvP, what you'll see is some sword hilts coming off the top of my health bar here. There'll be like this little thing around the health bar with some sword hilts sticking up. That designates that I'm PvP flagged. It's not something you're going to see very often because I never flag PvP in hardcore, so it's pretty rare. Yeah, it's just, yeah, you're not going to see it very often because I never flag PvP. Still pretty amazing to this day, like how large WoW is. WoW's a pretty big world. Like, see, it had to be like one of the, like, when it came out, it had to be like one of the biggest, like, seamless worlds. Yep, I just grabbed the flight path.
What's up? Keep it real.
Hey, what's up, Valiant? Only 31. Wish I was 40, but not yet.
You got my attention. Be good. Talk to me.
Greetings. Very well, then.
Hi, how are you? Alrighty then.
How are you? Watch your back. Off with you. What's up? Hurry back!
Greetings, traveler.
Alright, my boss is messaging me. Alright, my boss is messaging me. 1 second. Anyways, I'm out of here. 6:22. Alright, let's see if we can do some of these quests. I don't remember, like, I think we should be able to do some of these. Maybe not all of them. My pet's pretty tanky, so let's find out. I can just imagine like my warrior trying to kill this level 32 turtle. At level 31, my warrior would just get destroyed. Would just be like dying. This is so funny, you know. Ooh, 35. Ooh. Yeah, maybe not 35. Yeah. See, this is what I was talking about. These guys are 35. Probably not very. Yeah, they stun. Probably not the best to kill those. They're a little bit too high. Anything 33 or lower will do. $34, $35, $33. We can take out $33. Ooh, big damage. It's funny that I'm using like a white weapon. Like the best weapon I've found so far as Olsen is a white weapon. The Bulova. Hey Vols, what's up Vols? Just beating my pet up, man. Beating my pet up. Yeah, my boss was just messaging me a few minutes ago, and I'm like, guy's riding my ass, man. Oh well. Yeah, work I gotta get done though. Anyways, yeah, let's not think about that now. We gotta play some WoW. So my wife's off riding horses, but she should be back in, I don't know, an hour. So I'll probably stream for like another hour, and then I might take a break and have dinner with my wife, and then I'll come back and stream again afterwards. Oh, the fear bomb. I forgot these guys fear. No, I saw they were doing something with voice. I don't typically ever think that voice in MMOs is a good thing. Like I think building voice into MMOs, I don't know. I'd rather have a third-party thing like Discord or something. I don't want there to... I mean, I guess it's okay as long as it works okay. But yeah, I didn't really look at it. Is it really good? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll check out Asmongold's clip. But since I'm streaming, I can't really... You know, it's hard for me. I can't really do voice when I'm streaming. It's just, you know, it would be too distracting. Oh, for the text dialogue and quests, huh? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. That would be cool. So, yeah, I'll check that video out for sure then. Fear bomb. No, it's pretty simple. I mean, it'd be a lot different on Turtle WoW because Turtle WoW has some it definitely, it's not gonna be the same as Turtle WoW. But for me, I mean, I'm just going deflection, Savage Strikes 2 out of 2 first, and then I go just your regular kind of Beast Mastery build. Endurance training, thick hide. I put a couple points into improve aspect of the monkey. Bestial Swiftness, and now I'm just gonna go Unleashed Fury, Ferocity. We're gonna grab some improved Men Pet, and then we'll grab Intimidation, Frenzy. Just keep moving down, and then once we get to 60, it'll change. We'll probably respec into more survival. Yeah, we're trying to make the pet do a lot of damage. I mean, we want the pet to do most of the damage, to take most of the damage. We can swap. I mean, eventually, we will also put 5 out of 5 on improved aspect of the monkey, so we will be swapping thread if we have to. Just giving me more aspect of the monkey gives me more survivability, so definitely we're going to grab that as well. Do not use wing clip when you have Furious Howl up. That's just a waste of back power. Did he just mana burn me? I think he did. Marksman, nice. Never neglect the pet. But there's lots of different builds you can do with the hunter and vanilla. And lots of people dying, as usual.
Lovely.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Like how if you go to, you can see it's tracking. See, it's tracking my mode. Started 2/18/23 in my achievements. Close combat. So Zalson, when I told somebody yesterday that they were looking for somebody to do a RFK group, and I said, I'll go, but I'm a melee hunter, and they said, ooh, a melee, interesting. And I said, yeah, I said I do pretty decent damage, and they said, okay, well, if we need you, we'll invite you, which basically meant there ain't no way in hell we're going to invite a melee hunter to our group. And then I said, yeah, he goes, are you doing the achievement? I said, yeah, and I said, at 60, I'm staying melee hunter, and he's like, good luck with that. you could just it's just like the prejudice against the melee hunter is real, man. It's so real. Yeah. Well, I don't like to say nothing because I don't want them to be like, "Oh, you're a melee hunter." I'm like, "Yeah." Like,
Lovely.
big damage. We're kiting, baby. We're kiting.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, pet level, pet ding. Yeah, exactly, Ashbringer. Ninja, all the best melee weapons because I'm a melee hunter. Yeah, as long as it's a two-hand. Yeah, even one hand. Dude, we'll take them all. It's like disengage, attempt to disengage target, reducing threat. Does it reduce threat? Like, I'd like to have. I need to get a threat meter installed and track that. Really? No, yeah, you resolved the catastrophe was on. That's actually funny. Big damage. Big damage. A little more big damage. Well, the key for me, if I'm going to do a group, to like doing really good DPS is just to make sure that I'm quite a bit higher level than the mobs. So like if I do like a dungeon and the mobs are like 32, I want to be like 34 because my damage then is really good because my crit chance is increased. So, and I already have a base pretty high crit chance with, with Raptor Strike. So if I'm like crit striking a lot, my damage is going to be pretty good. So that's really the key to kind of making the damage meter look good for me, If I go in there 2 levels beneath the mobs, it's not going to look very good. Because my crit's just not going to be as good. I'm not going to crit enough. And you can see even against these mobs, I'm not really critting that often. Yeah, Ravager wouldn't be bad. I mean, you look at the only dungeon I've done was Shadowfang Keep, and I took a screenshot of the damage meter at the end of the dungeon, and I was #1 on DPS. But I was also the highest level person in the party by, I was 30, Skylar was 29, I think Axel Hardcore was 27, and he was a rogue. And I out DPS'd a hunter who was only 1 level beneath me, ranged hunter, a rogue who was 3 levels beneath me, and then I out DPS'd a couple paladins. But I was doing 116 DPS, and I did 33% of the group damage. So, I mean, obviously, if you're, you can do some damage. It's not like you're not going to do damage. Getting to pick these up. This mob's 4 levels higher than me. I would not dream of trying to kill a turtle that's 4 levels higher than my warrior. And my hardcore warrior, I wouldn't even dream of it. It's just like, no way. Well, it's rough, man. It's rough. It is certainly not easy. Any class that has a pet is going to be so much easier, like Warlock, Hunter, you know. What's the other class that has a pet? I'm forgetting one, right? Warlock, Hunter, oh, Mage, right, Mage. Warlock, Hunter. The mages have pets in there. Oh my god, I haven't played a mage in forever. Do mages have pets in vanilla? Holy crap, I can't remember. I haven't played a mage in so long, guys. I'm such a noob. I can't even remember if a mage has a pet. Mage has to have a pet, right? I can't remember. They have to have one. They don't have one in vanilla? When did they... So the mage pet, was that non-classic? Wow. It's so weird to think that they don't, because they have it in like almost every other expansion, right? Wow. So Warlock, Hunter, Deep Road, Shaman, Druid, Warrior, Priest. I guess that's, yeah. I guess just, wow. Yeah. Come on, big damage. Big damage! Dodge! Don't dodge my only melee ability. Ooh, big damage. Big damage. Ooh, grats. 33, nice. Very nice.
Lovely. Lovely.
Not hardcore though. Well, still. Seventh or so dead. Oh man. Yeah, I've got a little pet. I got the little. You mean the little hawk owl? I just bought it from a vendor. I farmed the. I tried to get the crimson whelp. I mean, I farmed them for a little while, but I didn't get the drop.
Lovely.
Let's do a little two-hand weapon action for a bit, just for the hell of it. Got a couple one-hand weapons we can try out. Fear bomb! Time for me to fear the enemy. Okay, so this is what? 6 spirit, 3 strength, 3 stamina versus no stats. But the crits with this weapon are just so juicy. They're juicy. Lubes. God. Alright, I actually have some groceries being delivered. So I have to answer the door here in a minute and put some groceries away, but not quite yet, in a few minutes. Neither. Instacart. So basically I just go on to, I have an app on my phone and I just go on the app and I shop Publix, which is a grocery store right down the street from me, and just pick out whatever they want and they deliver it to me. Big damage. Big damage. Now they operate directly? Okay. I'm not familiar with hacking. I'll take a look in. I'll look into it. Alright, my order has been delivered. And it looks like it's... I can always tell it's my door. They always take a picture of it. I can always tell because my door has a boot cleaner next to it. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Gotta get my groceries and put them away. Be right back in a couple minutes. Nope, I just went to get my groceries that were at the door. I had to put them away, that's all. But I will go to eat dinner probably in the next half hour to an hour, so I'm just doing quests in 1,000 Needles. It's Tio Plays. Who is this Tio? Who is this Tio guy? Who is this Tio? Yep, I got my groceries delivered. They come quick. Got some tomatoes, some onions, some bread. What? The other dark meat. Nice. I love that a lot of the hardcore players go alchemy and engineering. That means that there's so much more skins for me as a skinner, you know? They do, because they think that they need that to stay alive in hardcore. They think they need healing potions and buffs and all that stuff, Tolson. You know what I mean? They think they need it. Because it's hardcore, man. You know? I know, retail's stupid, though. No. They go engineering or alchemy. What did you think I said? No, not alchemy and engineering. Did I say that? Alchemy or engineering. They either go one or the other. Yeah, well, I went one or the other. No, not and. So you don't have as many, you'll see a lot of rogues with alchemy. You'll see a lot of hunters with engineering, you know? Not me, man. I want my leather, baby. Thanks, Geekston. Yeah, but I'm not a ranged hunter, I'm a melee hunter. Yeah, it's also, yeah, I misspoke. Sorry about that. I don't play retail WoW Laser. I mean, I know that they have stuff like that, and to me, it's great. Whatever, it's nice, you know. Why'd they wait so long to do cool stuff? I don't know. They got a long ways to go if they're going to bring retail WoW back. They got a long ways to go. They can keep it going. And, I mean, there's more people that play Classic. There were more people that play Classic WoW than retail. I don't know what it's like right now, but before when Shadowlands was near its end, there were more people playing Classic WoW than there were playing retail WoW. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Flat, like the crafting system. Actually, the crafting system in Classic WoW is pretty shitty, to be honest. When you think about it, like it's actually really bad. And the reason I say that is a couple of really big reasons for that. One, the gear, like you said, by the time you can craft it, it's not very good. Even if you could craft like the best gear, even if you could like use any of the gear, it's still not that great. It's not like it's gonna be better than like dungeon gear you can get, you know. Let's go clean up. Let's go vendor some stuff. The other thing that's really bad about classic crafting is that there's like you're a leather worker, but you can't craft a helm item, or you're a tailor and you can't craft a helm item that's kind of helm item that's any good until really hardly at all. And there's hardly any good like bracers you can craft. You can hardly craft any good bracers, cloaks, helms, all that shit. You know, if you can't even make a bow, right? Yeah, there's no way to make a bow. I mean, it's just stuff like that. It's just like simple things that almost any other MMO has, you know. It's like, come on, you know. Simple stuff. Yeah, and if you're a weaponsmith, how many weapons can you even craft as a weaponsmith that are even worth crafting? There's so few weapons you could even craft that are any good. Most of them are just garbage. Ooh, you can craft a green dagger that's like, by the time you craft it, you've already probably looted 2 or 3 green daggers that are better than that green dagger. So yeah, the crafting is really not good, you know. I haven't played enough Dragonflight to see the crafting system, but I heard it was way better. I also heard that they implemented, they kind of got a lot of references from Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy has a fantastic crafting system, actually. It's probably the best one that I've played. I think Final Fantasy's crafting is the best out of the ones I've played. Guild Wars 2 is just, I don't know, it's a little, I don't know, I don't really like it that much. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but that's like, dragon flying's awesome, but that's not the game, right? The game, like, I don't really, I mean, if dragon flying is so awesome, why don't you fucking make a video game just called Dragon Riding and have people log into that and fly around on their dragons? Because that's cool and all, but that's not the game. The game is character progression. The game should be like exploration and character progression. Dragon flying is just one system, you know? You can't base the success of an MMO off just one system, you know? It's nice that they put it in there. It's nice that they ripped off Guild Wars 2 dragon system, their flying system, pretty much verbatim. Although I think it's, some people say it might even be better than Guild Wars 2, though. But yeah, it's nice and all, but
Hi, how are you?
but
Very
you know,
good.
I don't know, man. Don't get me going.
Honored, I'm sure.
I played retail, and I played for like 2 days and lost interest. I played retail for like 2 days, and I was like, eh, whatever. I lost interest after like 2 days, so. What level is this? 31. Maybe 3 days. Maybe it was 3 days that I played it, but it just wasn't, you know. Wasn't much. It's just the same old stuff. There was nothing really. The only thing that was really new, yeah, they made crafting better, and they gave you dragon flying, but questing was pretty much the same. Story was okay. I mean, it was a lot better than Shadowlands for sure. Shadowlands was like, in my opinion, the worst expansion they've ever come out with, I think. It's just hard. It's hard to come out with an expansion on top of a game that's been around so long where you've done so many things. It's very difficult to do that because you've already fucked up so much. You know, it's like, okay, we fucked up for 3 expansions. You can't just put out a good expansion and expect that that's going to fix everything, because it's just not. It isn't going to fix it. I mean, I just don't think you can fix it, because there's too much bad blood. There's too many bad memories of all the shit that they've done, you know? To me, I've always said this, that World of Warcraft would have been a lot better off of just scrapping retail. Like, literally just putting it in maintenance mode and just creating a new MMO. Call it WoW 2, call it whatever the hell you want. I just think you'd be a lot better off doing that than trying to fix WoW. I've always felt that. And for whatever reason, they're just too afraid. You know, they just think that the cash cow of WoW is just going to go forever. They don't have the balls to just, you know, drop it and say, let's do something new. they tried it. I mean, they tried it with Titan, and that failed. But then they turned that failure into the success of Overwatch, right? Because that was blah blah blah. That was a success for a while, and then they ran into the same problem that like League of Legends runs into, or Smite, or any of these games that have kind of like, you know, competitive scenes where they just become extremely toxic. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that sounds like you've been watching Nixium's video there, Vals. I don't really agree with that either. I mean, if they want to leave, I don't know. I don't. That's a whole other thing. There's lots of ways they could make money, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, they're still making tons of money off WoW, right? The only thing that's gonna, you know, people say that the only thing that'll kill WoW is WoW, and that's true to a point, but it's getting to the point now where people are tired enough of the World of Warcraft that all we need is one MMO to come out that's really good, and I think most people will leave WoW. If an MMO comes out that's really good, I mean really good, most people will leave WoW in a heartbeat. I know I will. I'll be gone. I'll be long gone. But it has to be good. It has to be really good. You know? It doesn't have to be like the best MMO of all time. It just has to be a really, really good MMO. Really, really good MMO, you know? Like if Ashes of Creation comes out and it's as good as as I think it could be, you know, I think a lot of people would just go play that. But there is the nostalgia part of WoW, and there's something about, like I said, one of the things I've always said about World of Warcraft is just how smooth the gameplay is, you know, how smooth the character moves. Character control is the best of any MMO I've ever played. The responsiveness of the abilities, you know, how responsive things are, how smooth the animations are. There's very few MMOs that can compete with that. And I think that's where a lot of MMOs fall flat, is they don't really look at polishing just the simplistic things, making just simple stuff like this, like a walking animation cycle, just really solid, really good. And when you look at this character walking, it's just really good. This animations is really good. And I see a lot of MMOs fall flat on just the simplistic stuff because they're so worried about the glitz and the glamour, and they don't get the basics right. And I think a lot of people overlook that. I think Guild Wars 2, if it came out right now, it would certainly pull a lot of people away from WoW, but it's so different than World of Warcraft, and the way the character moves and everything, and the type of systems Guild Wars 2 has. Guild Wars 2 doesn't have the dungeon quality. One of the best things about World of Warcraft is its dungeons. Like, every time you go into a dungeon, it's always fun. Even a dungeon run gone wrong, I think, is fun, you know? Like, the way the instance dungeons work in WoW, and because of the class identity, and because of the Holy Trinity, it just works. And I think a lot of the reason a lot of MMOs don't succeed is because they don't nail the class identity, and they don't do a good job with with the Holy Trinity. You know, Guild Wars 2 really didn't have a Holy Trinity, right? And to me, that hurts Guild Wars 2 tremendously. Tremendously. I mean, you can heal, and you can build healing builds, but you're not really like a pure healer. At least I don't think you are. You're not really like a super... I mean, you definitely have really good support builds and healing builds, but... And it's good. I play Guild Wars 2, and I play a Support Guardian. And it's really, really fun. I mean, I love Support Guardian. But I've never done a dungeon in Guild Wars 2 and been like, oh, this is amazing, you know? Nope. Yeah. But I mean, Dragonflight definitely did a lot of good things. I'm not trying to bash Dragonflight. I just think that, you know, when you've screwed up for so long, it's very difficult to turn it around. You know, people have lost faith in WoW. A lot of people have. And it's not the same game. Like when I play this, when I play Hardcore Classic WoW, I have a lot of fun. But when I play Retail WoW, I don't really have a lot of fun. I just don't. It just doesn't have... It's too simplistic. You know, it's too like you just... You know, the leveling experience is too easy. A lot of it comes down to the leveling. I like slow, grindy leveling experiences, and we don't have that in MMOs very much anymore. And I like that. I like a very slow leveling pace. I like a leveling pace that's so slow that it makes you focus on other stuff, like focus on your crafting, or focus on exploration, or focus on factions or reputation, because the leveling is so slow that if you just focus on that, you're gonna burn out, you know, because it's just too grindy. So by focusing on other things that also give you experience, you're growing your character and you're learning more about the world, but you're also leveling. So I think that all those other systems should offer ways for characters to level that aren't doing quests, that aren't doing dungeons, that aren't killing monsters. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people are dying. Yeah, the rush to endgame I very much dislike. I'm not into that at all. So. I like in-game. I just hardly ever get there. Yeah, I know. I remember Laser, the guy who just leveled all the way to max level, and Panda just picking herbs, which is cool. I mean, I think that's fine. I have no problem with that. I thought Pandaria was a pretty good expansion. Other than the fact that it had pandas, I really disliked the idea of pandas. I think it's silly, but the expansion, like the content was pretty good, and the professions, like the cooking profession, was fantastic in Mists of Pandaria, and the PvP was a lot more balanced in Pandaria than it was in a lot of other expansions, and the zones were well made, and the dungeons were fairly fun. So, yeah. That's a pretty good grind. You should go back and play Ion, man. Go back and play Ion when it first came out and level up your professions to max. That's a pretty good grind. Yeah, people say that, but I never played the original Warcraft. Dude, I played Warcraft 3 for like a couple weeks. That was the extent of all my Warcraft playing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just looking forward to a new game. You know, we got Throne of Liberty coming soon, which I think will be an interesting game. I don't think it's going to be great. I mean, I think it'll just be good. I don't think it's going to be great. I just don't think it will be. I think that because the way the game seems to be too... Whenever I hear cross-platform and I see them building stuff to run on, like, consoles and stuff, I don't have a lot of faith. I think the PAX Day or whatever, I think that game looks really, really good. I mean, I think it has a lot of potential. And I really like the developer behind the game. Like, I'm really gonna pay close attention to PAX Day. I think there's a lot of interesting, creative minds that are behind that game. Just watching the interviews with the developers and stuff, I'm pretty impressed by what I heard. I do think that the game itself has some. I mean, the combat animations still need quite a bit of work. But outside of that, that's the only thing I saw in their video that I thought was kind of like, well, this looks like it needs some work. You know. Oh, was it? Was it? It was a magical supplement? Oh, PAX Day. Oh, Day? Yeah. If you guys watched the... Actually, go to the, let's see. What is it called? Mainframe. I am. Look at some of these screenshots. These are in game. These are pretty impressive. They really are. They're just not the quality, because the quality is okay. It doesn't like blow me away, the quality, but just the breadth of it. The scale is what's impressive. Of course, the lighting. You know, it's Unreal Engine 5. The lighting is going to be amazing because Unreal Engine 5's lighting is just. I mean, you can't even screw it up. Right out of the box. Right out of the box, it's really good. Yeah. I thought this one with these mountains was pretty nice. So, but the scale of it looks pretty big, you know, and it is a sandbox. Yeah, but yeah, I like. They remind me a lot of Ninja Theory. If you guys have ever looked at Ninja Theory, and I'm a big fan of Ninja Theory. They're the makers of Devil May Cry and Hellblade. Yeah, oh, they're making Hellblade 2. And they have a lot of good developer diaries. I don't know if they still have them, but they're really good. I used to have the greatest Hellblade hoodie, and I left it at a restaurant and someone stole it. Like, I had this amazing Hellblade hoodie that I bought, and I had to buy it from Europe because Ninja Theory's in I think Britain, right? And I had to order it, and it had to come all the way across the ocean to me. And like an idiot, I was wearing it at a seafood restaurant. I left it on the chair, and I walked out, and we drove away. And I remember, and I came back within 10 or 15 minutes, going, "Oh man, I left my hoodie." We went back there, and it was gone. Someone stole it. And I was like, "You MF!" I was so mad. I was so pissed off. But and I don't think they don't make. I don't know if they make a lot of stuff anymore. Theory store. They used to sell like t-shirts and stuff, but I don't know if they have. I don't think they do anymore though. See, Ninja Theory. No. Yeah. Ninja Theory merchandise? Merch? How about that? No. See, I don't even think they have stuff anymore. Probably best to go to eBay. This is not the hoodie I had. But it's got the right design. Like, my hoodie had this symbol on the back of it. This is not the exact same hoodie I had, but my hoodie had that symbol on it. Anyways, whatever. It makes me sad to look at that. Because I'm so mad I lost that. Just finished a remote repair at Walmart. I'm getting hungry. I'm hoping my wife comes home. What time is it? I'm not sure where she is. She's done. Her class is over. Maybe she might go to remote. I hope she doesn't. Ah, boy. Because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I don't really want to eat. Kind of waiting for her. Ooh, big lag. You see that lag spike? It's bad. And a message to you remote rebooted the machine. Nice, nice. Cool. Yeah, my brother used to do a lot of that. I used to do stuff like that a little bit, not a lot, but I used to have a lot of remote servers that I used to have to remote into, and never like for work, but just, you know, I had servers at home that I used to run. Would reboot remotely, but don't do that stuff much anymore. Man, that's one hell of a long fear, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. Well, that was the first lag spike I saw. And according to the my latency's fine, so. But yeah, that is a little scary. The only time I've only gotten one lag spike today. So if we get another one, then yeah, we'll think about maybe logging for a bit. Holy crap, how long am I gonna be? Was it another lag spike? Are you sure? It didn't look like a lag spike to me. I was fully responsive when I was moving around. You sure that was a lag spike? I didn't feel any lag in my movement or my abilities. But I wasn't really watching the timer either, like how long the fear was. Windfall? No, I haven't seen that. Hey Zalson, you still there? Zalcini, you still there? Oh, come on, pet. See how long the fear is. Let me see. So now see, look, it's a 13-second fear. 12, 11. So it wasn't a lag spike, I don't think. It's just this fear is long, like really long.
Lovely.
Wife is texting me. Alright, my wife's on her way home, so I'm probably going to stop the stream when she gets home. Or at least, yeah, I probably will. Because I'm going to, like, eat dinner with her. And then I'll start streaming again later. Oh, the little bird. Yeah, I know, the poor bird, man. He does look like he's working really hard, doesn't he? I want to get the wolf pet. You know, the one from... There's a couple different ones. There's the quest one, and then there's the one that you get by killing one of the guys in LBRS. So the little white wolf, I'm gonna get that one as a pet, so I can have a white wolf running along with my beige wolf here. I think we still got a ways to go before we can train up. I think we're about 3 levels away from training Dash. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna stick with Cower for. We might swap Cower out with Dash. I'm not sure yet. From LBRS, yeah. They're all the same family, yeah. It always looks kind of cool. Frost Saver, yeah. Gonna play the duo later? Alright, cool. Good to see you, Muse. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna eat dinner with my wife when she gets home, but after that, after dinner, I'll get back on and I'll play. Parts, I think. Am I done with the parts already? Can't be done with the parts already. I guess these just aren't parts. Alright. They look like parts, but they're not. They're fake parts. You gonna do RFD with Rogue? Nice. Hey, what's up, Doom? You headed out to the... Yeah, I'm at the flats, yep. It was a good idea to come here. As a hunter, you can do it. I wouldn't recommend coming here as a warrior at level 31. Definitely not. I would not bring my hardcore warrior at 31. No way. This nice chill living out there. Something to watch it with those scorps. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's been pretty good. The only thing that's been kind of annoying is just the elementals, the dust devils, whatever you want to call them. That and yeah, the scorpion spearing, but oh, big damage. Big damage. Okay, not big damage. Turnabout's fair play with the fear. Thanks, Laser. You heading out? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you don't really run out of mobs there. I got to go empty my inventory again. Too full again.
Need assistance?
Do I? I'm on bite rank what? 4. I'm on bite rank 4.
Off and away.
Let's take a look and see if you're right. Bite rank 5. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't get it. I'm too low level. Yeah, I'm too low. Yeah. But yeah, 34, 35. I'm only 31, so I can't tame them until I'm at least 34. So yeah, it's... Yeah, I was going to say, you can't really get it. I said earlier, I don't think I can get an upgrade until I'm around 35. It's pretty accurate. Yep, around 34 we could probably try, but I would wait till probably 35, but... But yeah, we will get it fairly soon. Large Fang. I don't think I need Large Fang for anything.
Be seeing you.
Be seeing you. Yeah, no, that's why I don't like to try to tame at the same level in case any. It depends on the mob. Depends on the mob. As long as we get him into a trap with monkey up, we should be all right. Fear bomb. Alright, my wife's home, so I am going to log off, guys. Take a break, get some dinner. Then I'll come back in probably about 2 hours. Come back in about 2 hours and we'll finish. We'll try to finish up this zone, which should easily get us to 32 and maybe probably even halfway, maybe to 33, which would be nice. But yeah, Thousand Needles is one of those few zones where it's just so nice because it is a tight little hub of quests that's, you know, in one little area, and it's like a really respite from some of the other questing in the level 30 area range, because you're always like, do 2 quests here or do 2 quests there. You're like running all over the place, and you get to 1,000 Needles, like, oh god, I can take a break and I can just kill in this one little area in a circle. You know, it feels pretty refreshing. But you don't want it to be that easy all the time. So, but it is nice to have that nice, easy quest hub sometimes, you know, just to chill and kill. I will catch you guys later. I'll be back in an hour or two. I'll see you then.